What's up, guys? Welcome to Radio 1's Locker Room. My name is Pijosh, joining you every Monday, talking about all the things that went down in the world of sports. First up, let's talk cricket. BCCI recently announced the Indian T20 squad for the upcoming T20 World Cup that's going to be happening down under. Captain Rohit Sharma will lead the squad, supported by KL Rahul. Virat Kohli is going to be there, Suryakumar Yadav is going to be there, Hardik Pandya is going to be there. The good news is the fact that Jasprit Bumrah and Harshal Patel are back in the squad. But the big surprise element for me was the inclusion of Dinesh Karthik and Harshdeep Singh. Man! Players like Shreyas Iyer, Mohammad Shami are actually featuring in the reserve list. Now, if you ask me if Harshdeep Singh is going to be playing, please give him some catch practice. Yeah, please. Hashtag pun intended. Yeah, as part of the big build-up, India will be taking on Australia in a 3-match series that starts tomorrow. After the Australian series, we will have the team from South Africa who will be visiting us for another round of preparations in the build-up for the T20 World Cup. So get ready to ride the blue wave. Moving on, unlike my friends who still think that they're in school, let's talk about football. Bengaluru FC beat Mumbai City FC 2-1 to lift their maiden Durand Cup title. Well, for the 38-year-old Sunil Chhetri, this was one trophy that was missing, and after Sunday night's victory, well, his trophy cabinet seems complete. Sunil Chhetri, you are fantastic. Salute you, man. From India, let's go to the UK right now, where the Premier League action resumed. Well, the big hitting Haaland was back in action and he scored one of the 3 goals for Man City as they beat the Wolves, the 10-men Wolves, 3-0. So did the Gunners, who beat Brentford 3-0. But the highlight for this weekend EPL action, my goodness, was the big match between Tottenham Hotspur and Leicester City. 8 goals were scored, a high-intensity match. The superstar, of course, was Son, who scored a hat-trick to ensure that Tottenham beat Leicester 6-2. Wow, what a crazy, intense match it was. So, at the end of week 8, here's how the EPL table looks. Sitting on top, we've got Arsenal with 18 points, followed by Man City and Tottenham are on 17 points. But remember, Man City and Tottenham are yet to lose a game in this league. Moving on, last but not the least, we're going to talk about this one piece of news that made us go weak in the knees, melt our hearts and just say, "Aww." I'm talking about Roger Federer, who called curtains on his illustrious career. What a legend indeed, right? You know, just to think about it, a few weeks ago, Serena Williams called curtains. Now Roger Federer. Man, what's happening in the world of tennis? It's so emotional for me, man. And to my ex, I told you I was an emotional guy. There's so much happening. It's so emotional. I'm not emotional when it comes to you. Sorry about that. But talking about Roger Federer, I'm going to dedicate this next piece to Roger, thanking him for all his contribution to the world of tennis. So here goes. These are a few of my favorite Federer things. He's won 20 Grand Slams, in which 8 are from Wimbledon, 5 from the US and 6 from down under. My most favorite one was the win on the clay. He spent 300 weeks as the #1 player, adding 100 trophies and more than 1,000 wins. Till date, there will be none like you ever. Mr. Federer, we love you and we will miss you forever. Hope you enjoyed that piece, and on that note, it's time for me, Pijosh, to sign off on this week's edition of the Locker Room. I'll catch you guys next week. Till then, keep playing, keep smiling, and stay tuned to 94.3 Radio 1.